This week in Louisiana agriculture.
The future of family farms is in danger. I'm Kristen Oakes, and I'll tell you why coming up.
It's a word you might not use to normally describe Louisiana's wheat crop, but this year, researchers say it applies very well, and that word is ugly. I'm Avery Davidson with that story ahead.
I'm AJ Sabine. What does Louisiana seafood have in common with the New Orleans arena? I'll have the answer coming up.
Hello everyone, I'm Michael Dana. Thanks so much for joining us again this week. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, an estimated 800,000 children work on farms across the U.S. each year. Like all farm children, they feed livestock, drive tractors, and generally assist their parents with the day-to-day chores. But now, a new U.S. Department of Labor rule could make all of those activities illegal. This week in Louisiana Agriculture's Kristen Oakes now shows us how these proposed rules could threaten the future of one Louisiana family farm.
This family farm runs like a well-oiled machine. At the core of this operation, 12-year-old Allison and Christopher Melsheimer.
It's fun.
These twins work as a team, hand in hand in perfect harmony. On foot, on wheel, and even on hoof. No job is too big or too small for this pair.
If we didn't have them helping us, there's no way that we could handle the number of cattle, the number of sheep, the everyday ins and outs of the farm. We couldn't do it without them.
Jackie and Chuck Melsheimer say their children are the crutch for this 650-acre family farm.
About 3 weeks ago, I had knee surgery on my knee, and I was laid up in a recliner, couldn't move, couldn't put any weight on it. Wouldn't have been for those two kids, we couldn't operate it. We never missed a lick.
But the Melsheimers may soon lose that vital support system. The Department of Labor released proposed changes to the child ag labor regulations that would restrict children under the age of 16 from most jobs on the farm.
They cannot participate in normal animal husbandry type things with livestock. They're not going to be able to ride a horse to herd these livestock. The fact that they cannot drive a tractor 20 horsepower, the fact they can't get on a ladder over 6 feet. I mean, these are very onerous, but they're also somewhat ridiculous.
The restriction includes family farms that are incorporated or classified as limited liability companies. Since the Melsheimers farm is an LLC, Christopher and Allison would be prohibited from working on their own parents' farm.
I don't agree with someone coming out and telling you what is legal and what you can and cannot do with your children on your farm.
Supporters of the regulation say work on the farm is simply too dangerous for children.
I understand everything is about being safe, and our kids are our world. We wouldn't put them in any danger at all. If we thought something was dangerous, they wouldn't go within a mile of it.
I think it makes it more difficult for teenagers to get experience on the farm and to understand what farm life is like and what the business of farming is like. If you don't learn to do a lot of this stuff as a kid, you don't become a farmer later on.
There's no incentive for youngsters or the youth to get into agriculture. It's got to be a strict love, a desire, and the only way I know to do that is have them working by your side.
The Melsheimers hope they can give Christopher and Allison the on-the-job training to make their dreams
I want to be a rancher.
A reality. In Dry Creek, I'm Kristen Oakes for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
The Department of Labor will continue to review public comments as it attempts to rework the parental exemption portion of that regulation. To learn more about the rule and how it could possibly affect your children and your family, you can visit our website at twilatv.org.